All right, for this video, I got to focus back on something I talked about a little while back. I started talking about it, let's see, towards the end of 2015. Many of you will remember because I was reading the Webbot report, talking with Cliff High. Part of his report talked about the precious metals mining industry as far as the stocks, the companies that have stocks, mining stocks. They were going to do real well over the coming year, right? And they sure as hell did. And I've told you about one of my favorite companies when it comes to the mining sector, precious metals mining, and that was Keith Neumeier's First Majestic Silver. And I don't know if you guys follow any of that stuff too much, but he also has another company they created not that long ago, I don't think it's called First Majestic. It's actually First Mining Finance. Same guy owns it, Keith. And I thought, as I've been telling you, you got some profits with these cryptocurrencies, especially especially for anyone with crypto's profit, as well as anyone else that may want to think about getting into, quote unquote, the stock market. As I say, I don't touch the club's stock market, bank stocks, the big tech companies, but the mining companies. I want to show you this chart for this is actually First Majestic, and I want to show you because he owns this company. And I'm just gonna pull the screen up real quick. This is from back in January 2016, right? So this is right after, a couple months actually, after the Webbot said, watch the mining stocks. 2016, they're gonna do well. If by chance you could time this at $2.50 or what have you, this baby went up to $18.42. Talk about multiplying your profit. This is like what we see in cryptocurrency stuff. You know what I mean? Boy, could you have flipped some serious cash into that and made some enormous amounts back. Having said that, again, came back down, bounced around, even up here, 10.73 as a low, $7. Again, that's a nice profit in the span of what, December 1st, 2016 to February 2017. And then here we are, bouncing around 8, 9, 7, 8, whatever. It's up 2.82% as we speak. But again, that's First Majestic Silver. But again, I want to show you what this guy's company's been doing. It's been around for a very long time. This thing can go back, like I think, into the 90s, and you'll see same kind of activity. This is one of the stocks that I bought a while back I was telling you about. Again, I'm into precious metals, physical gold, not gold. You know me, I'm a silver guy. Physical silver. But as I've done a few videos, very few, but I've done some, I told you some of the things that I've gotten into. Again, when we talk about diversifying, I never did in the beginning. I just had silver, leave me alone. That was it. Then I started looking at some other things. So, well, you can't play the market, but I don't want to play those things. The banks and the club and all this crazy nonsense. I want something that I don't think really would be rigged. So I looked at precious metals, mining companies, etc. And there's little baskets of them and stuff, but again, I've taught you, I've mentioned this numerous times, Keith Neumeier's company. So I got in on some of those. I've been following, since I've been talking about this last, which has been at least a few months, I've been following his other company, which is, again, First Mining Finance. So here's this company. I've been watching it. It's October 2015. You can see it's been 40 cents, 32 cents, 40 cents, whatever. It rode the same wave that the metals mining companies did. So again, you got in down here at 30, 40 cents, up to $1.20 at the peak, which is the same peak as the mining industry we saw. Same with his other stock in First Majestic Silver. So this goes hand in hand with that industry is what I was wanting to see. And I've seen it. So I've been following again recently. It's down right now a little bit, but 64 cents, and I think last quote here is June 23rd at 74 cents. So it's up, whatever, slight bit. And I'm thinking to myself, this is cents, not dollars, not $10, not even like his other thing, his other company, First Majestic Silver, which is, again, hovering between $7, $8, $9. So my brain, again, I've got profits that I shared with you recently on these cryptocurrencies. I didn't dump every penny of it into my savings account so that I could make this house purchase as a nice down payment, as I've been telling you about. I do have some quote unquote play money. And again, talking about diversifying and stuff, I never really did that. I was all in on silver. And then I got in on some of these other, like I said, some of his mining stocks, specifically First Majestic. And I mentioned a couple other ones. There's a lithium company I talked about. I think it was in Utah. If I recall, Utah, they have a mine there for the lithium thing. Again, just taking a little chance. So being that Keith Newmayer runs this company too, and it tracks very well with the mining industry, and it's not even $1, I think I'm going to get some. And that's kind of what I want to talk about while I'm doing this video, because he got people knocking my door down. Email. What are you going to get into next? What are you doing next? Tell me about the Bitcoin. Tell me if you're going to make a move here. I can't possibly email everybody my exact movement with every single thing that I'm doing. I can't. But when I look at something like this, and this is totally worth me telling you I'm getting into. You know, it's not like we're competing with each other over the same stuff, you know? So this is great. This could be good for everybody. So having said that, I can switch off the screen now. You know, just to give you kind of an idea, I mean, they've got mines all over Canada, Ontario, quite a bit, Quebec, a bunch in Mexico. And again, this is First Mining Finance. So I went to their homepage, of course, viewed what they're about. It's got Keith Newmayer front page. And I've been tracking this thing for months now. And because I'm about to make a move and get some of these shares, that's why I'm doing this video. That way, I want to hear nobody crying that I didn't tell you something that I was doing and I missed out on it. Because later on, if I say, oh, hey, guess what? First Mining Finance shares are up to whatever they are at the time. Oh, and I bought back in at 74 cents. I'm going to get a barrage of emails. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you say something to it? Well, okay, I'm telling you now. Giving you the heads up now. But I'm going to end this video with basically their homepage of what they're about. And again, I like this. I still strongly believe the days for precious metals will be coming. Remember what the WebOp report did say. Once we saw the cryptos really taking off, again, according to his data, metals should be taking off afterwards, finally. And of course, I'm looking at the fake watch in my hand. And come on, any day now. It's been months. These cryptos have been going strong since 2017 beginning, man, like real strong. Come on, silver and gold. Oh, they're up. Never mind, they're slammed again. But then we had the other thing the other day with, what's his name? Andrew Maguire. And 26 days from now, we should see some serious action. Metals. Again, remains to be seen. But I don't care. The beautiful thing is when I've got this extra money to spend with these cryptos, these profits I'm making, I love being able to take that and do something like this because, again, you're spreading it across different things, right? And if I'm going to put anything into any kind of stock market, you can be rest assured it's related to mining and stuff like that. So it says First Majestic Finance Corp is a mineral bank focused on acquiring, enhancing, and monetizing high-quality mineral assets. First Mining has assembled a large and diversified portfolio, including 25 projects with a combined gold resource base of 7 million ounces in the measured and indicated categories, and 5 million ounces in the inferred category. First Mining will add value to its assets through drilling, metallurgical studies, infrastructure improvement, and economic studies. When market conditions are optimal, the company will monetize its portfolio through agreements with third parties to further advance the projects through development and production, while First Mining retains residual interests in the projects, such as joint ventures, royalties, and/or streaming structures. First Mining was created by Keith Newmayer, founding president and CEO of First Majestic Silver Corp, and a co-founder in First Quantum Minerals Ltd. So anyways, I'm making a move. I am going to make a move. And if you join me, do you join me? I don't want to hear no crap later on if I tell you, oh, hey, my shares of that company, here's where they're at now. I did a video, however long ago. looked like it was a good move, or hey, we got to be real. What if it was a bad move? I still got to come out and keep it real, don't I? That's the beauty, again, of spreading it, though. The last thing I want to do is say, man, I dumped a bunch of money into something like this and it went down. But I'd like to say I dumped some money in it and it went up. And again, studying this stuff, I think I got a winner here. You know, as they say when you're picking gold, you know, nice, you know, oh, that one's a picker. You know, when it's more than just a little flake, that's a picker. Well, I think I got a picker. Remains to be seen. But again, I've got my physical silver. I've got a couple, you know, a few of these shares like this, these related companies. And now, as you know, I've been heavily in the Bitcoin and all the cryptocurrencies. So let's see what happens. I want to give them a little shout out because I think it's necessary. And again, with the hammering of precious metals, all I know is this. If what, I've already forgot his name, Andrew Maguire and others who are saying, yeah, July looks like it's the time that we're expecting metals to finally pop off. If they're right, you're going to see the explosive move you saw last year, in my opinion, like we saw, I just showed you in the beginning of this video of the chart of First Majestic mining, First Majestic silver, when it was way down here and went to freaking $18 or whatever. I think we can see an explosive move in both that and this. Why? Because they're interrelated. So got some extra cash to play with. I'm doing it and I'm letting you know now because this is your video of letting me know. And the beautiful thing about this is it's not like one of these ICOs, you know, these coin offerings in the crypto world where I'm looking at a few and I'm like, okay, it's the day before this one's about to start, or the night before, I should say. It looks good. I don't know if I want to get in. Maybe I do. Morning comes, thought about it. I'm going to pounce on it. But if you miss the pouncing, you're done. You can't get in now, right? That's kind of a good thing about having some of these companies where they already have their stocks out there. Just go and buy some. So that's why I can easily come out here and tell you right now, no sweat. I'm going to, it'll be here today. It'll be here tomorrow. It'll be here the next day if you want to invest. Again, if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. That's it. So it's been a while since I talked about the mining stuff. Want to just cover that briefly. And again, I decided last night that I'm going to make the move. So that's why I'm doing the video. Take care.